Prepare to dive into the abyss with Darkwater, an upcoming co-op extraction horror game developed by Targan Studios. Set to launch in early access on Steam on April 23, 2025, Darkwater invites players to command a submarine trapped beneath the icy surface of an alien ocean. Team up with up to 3 friends to navigate this chilling, submerged world. The game unfolds on a distant planet where a devastating plague has ravaged the surface. In a desperate attempt to contain the outbreak, the government freezes the ocean, trapping countless submarines and facilities beneath thick ice. Players must survive in this hostile environment, scavenging for resources and uncovering the dark truths hidden beneath the waves. Darkwater offers a unique blend of submarine warfare and survival horror. Players can pilot their own customizable submarines, engaging in naval combat against enemy vessels using torpedoes, harpoons, and depth charges. Dock at abandoned outposts to scavenge for supplies, fuel, and equipment, all while contending with the dangers lurking in the deep. The depths are teeming with peril. Encounter infected divers, alien crabs, and monstrous anglerfish as you explore derelict underwater facilities. Armed with weapons like sledgehammers, blowtorches, pistols, and shotguns, players must work together to survive the relentless threats that lurk beneath the ice. Survival in Darkwater hinges on strategic upgrades and resource management. Enhance your submarine with specialized rooms for hacking, stealth, and combat. Utilize manned torpedoes for surprise attacks and employ sonar systems to detect enemy movements. Every decision impacts your team's chances of surviving the treacherous depths. Don't miss out on the chance to experience Darkwater firsthand. The game supports up to 4 players in online co-op mode, allowing you to team up with friends or fellow survivors. With its immersive gameplay and chilling atmosphere, Darkwater promises to be a standout title in the co-op horror genre. Cronos: The New Dawn is a new survival horror game from Bloober team, creators of the Silent Hill 2 remake. Set to release in 2025, this original title introduces a psychological nightmare that spans across time. Players take on the role of a mysterious agent known as the Traveler, sent from a dystopian future to the 1980s to change the course of a catastrophic event. The game takes place in the New Dawn Zone, inspired by the decaying real-world district of Nowa Huta in Krakow, Poland. It's a haunting environment of collapsed buildings, broken lives, and creeping dread. The player navigates this brutalist nightmare, unraveling secrets hidden in a fractured reality shaped by time, fear, and forgotten memories. You'll face creatures called orphans, horrific beings born from the darkest parts of the human subconscious. Their twisted forms reflect raw psychological terror. But just killing them isn't enough. A key gameplay feature, called the Merge, introduces a terrifying twist. If you don't burn their bodies, enemies can absorb them and evolve into deadlier, faster, and more intelligent threats. Don't let them merge. This warning defines your survival. Fire is the only way to stop the mutation. Flamethrowers, incendiary weapons, and quick thinking are your best allies. Every battle becomes a puzzle of risk and strategy. Leave a body unattended, and you might be facing a nightmare you can't contain. The world of Cronos is a fusion of retrofuturism, time travel, and body horror, all wrapped in an oppressive 1980s Eastern European atmosphere. The environment constantly shifts as time bends and crumbles. Brutalist architecture twists into impossible angles. Reality is fragile, and fear is always present. You'll meet mysterious characters, each with their own motives and dark secrets. Some might help, others might betray. Every decision matters, and the truth is never as it seems. Cronos delivers a deep narrative that pulls players into a web of mystery, paranoia, and emotional intensity. The soundtrack, composed by Arkadiusz Rykowski and the folk group Zezula, blends eerie synths with traditional vocals, creating an immersive soundscape. It's haunting, surreal, and deeply atmospheric, echoing the world's broken spirit and guiding players deeper into the unknown. Cronos: The New Dawn will launch in late 2025 on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. With its innovative mechanics, twisted storytelling, and immersive horror design, it promises a survival experience like no other. Enter the past to save the future, and whatever you do, don't let them merge. Every match is a race against time and danger. Scavenge valuable loot, face off against rival runners, and escape with your life. But it's not just about fighting. Survival depends on your choices, your awareness, and your ability to adapt in a hostile environment full of enemy factions and unpredictable players. Set in a mysterious sci-fi world, Marathon is a reimagining of Bungie's classic 1994 game. The name comes from the ESC Marathon, a deep space colony ship that symbolizes long journeys and persistence. This new version honors that legacy, bringing back iconic elements for longtime fans while creating a fresh universe for new players. Combat in Marathon is intense and grounded. Players must manage limited resources, use healing items wisely, and decide when to engage or retreat. Health doesn't regenerate automatically. Every shot, every movement matters. It's about planning, precision, and quick decisions under pressure. Combat in Marathon is intense and grounded. Players must manage limited resources, use healing items wisely, and decide when to engage or retreat. Health doesn't regenerate automatically. Every shot, every movement matters. It's about planning, precision, and quick decisions under pressure. Even if you lose your gear in a match, Marathon offers long-term progression. As you level up your runner, you unlock new abilities, gear, and access to black market upgrades. The game's faction system, skill trees, and seasonal progression make sure every run counts towards something bigger. For players new to the extraction shooter genre, Bungie focused on making Marathon intuitive on console. It's built with controller-first design in mind, offering smooth mechanics and immersive controls. No matter your experience level, you'll be able to jump in and start learning the art of survival. On PlayStation 5, Marathon uses the full power of the DualSense controller with haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. Combined with Tempest 3D audio and PSSR resolution tech on PS5 Pro, the game delivers a rich and immersive experience that pulls you deeper into every fight and escape. Visually, Marathon stands out with a unique art direction inspired by modern graphic and product design. Its bold colors, sci-fi shapes, and organic environments create a surreal atmosphere of tension and paranoia. The world feels familiar and strange at the same time, just like the truth you're trying to uncover. Marathon isn't just a game, it's a psychological test of skill, risk, and survival. Bungie invites players across all platforms to join this unpredictable, adrenaline-fueled experience. If you love competitive survival games with a deep world and high stakes, Marathon is your next mission.